On 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man, busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I did it, nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for it, I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we run. Bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till death do us part. If you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight. Yeah, back and seal. I heard they want my life. I ain't worried. I got rate for real. Take over in effect. Yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women. That bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking. I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust. Now I'm too clean. Don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dog? Guns and butter, baby boy. UPK top, dog. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that Ecoline van to a damn tank. I got chopper stash in that attic like they had Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See I'm throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He's nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a made, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real.
JT on the track.
Hey, fuck wrong with you, boy? You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah. I'm in a yo. Got my nigga Ravon with me. But that was my niggas, it'll be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding general, yeah. Straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home. That's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown. I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, think you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talk the shit, y'all know they can't stand us, but we UPK, little solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. for all my sisters and brothers because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves. Shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stay.
All right. Hey, Shalom. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, rock the thumb to the bird. That means, you know what I'm saying, the Most High God bless you in the name of Christ. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Shemala, Thub Hashem, Yahweh Shah. That's to the sisters. That means the Most High God protects you in the name of Christ. You understand? This is the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Again, 1969. Oh, it's lucky. 1969, we're spitting out this truth about the scriptures that so-called Black, Latinos, and Native Americans, you understand, that been scattered abroad, North, South, Central America, you understand, are God's chosen people. They are the real Jews that the Bible speaks of, and we are the Israelites because we come from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Israel just means Yasha'Allah, Prince of the Power in Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? Israel, the name Jacob was changed to Israel, and we descend from these men. You understand? So today, this is the hidden truth. You understand? The hidden truth revealed. Yeah, we have classes, but we also, like today is the hidden truth revealed. And we have a guest today. You know what I'm saying? Travon Burke. Let's give him a hand. Travon Burke, you understand, he was born and raised in Syracuse as well. And also a Syracuse alumni. But you also, you know what I'm saying, raising here. He's been an example here in the community as well as his father. And you know what I'm saying, and his peers. You understand? So today, we're going to bring out a topic. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, you got anything to say? You can introduce yourself, tell people.
Travon Burke, raised here, Southside, Syracuse, right in this area. Just beat the odds, man. Wanted to be positive for our people.
Yep. So again, today the topic we're gonna bring out today as well. Yeah, that's the main one.
Okay.
This is more or less for my personal page.
Okay.
That's more or less for like the whole thing.
All right.
So today again, we're gonna bring it out today, you know what I'm saying? Because the stereotype in the world today is that Black men, we the worst men on the planet. You know what I'm saying? They think we can't be fathers, we can't be husbands, we don't love our children. You know what I'm saying? We started all this gang life. But you know what I'm saying? In all reality, we learned it from our, you know what I'm saying, our oppressors, those that, you know what I'm saying, ruled over us. The Italians, the mob, we wanted to be like them. They actually was the, you know what I'm saying, the gang members, running the gang life. The drug dealing was the pharmaceuticals, the biggest drug dealers on the planet. You know what I'm saying? So today what we're gonna do is put some light on the Black fathers and show that, you know what I'm saying, they are the missing piece to the Black household. You know what I'm saying? The more fathers that will be in these households, you know what I'm saying, the better for our women and also the better for our children. And as well, that's why I brought in Travon Burke to be an example to show that, you know what I'm saying, having a Black, you know what I'm saying, having your father and your mother in the household, it gives you a better odds, you know what I'm saying, to have a leader. You know what I'm saying? Have a leader to guide you in certain situations. Because as for me, I was the opposite. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was forced to be the man because it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, the opportunities or being leading around. It was more or less, I'm the man when I wasn't ready. So again, you know what I'm saying? Again, this is a heavy topic as well. You know what I'm saying? Because we need this for our community. And again, the Black men is what's going to save our community. So again, first and foremost, we're going to start off just that, who introduced you to football?
My pops, dad. We come from a football family, and I was the youngest. It was just me and my big brother, Travon Burke Jr.
All right.
We was in the house growing up together. I wanted to do everything he wanted to do. So my brother played football, I played football. My dad played football, I played football. My uncles, my first cousins, my second cousins, straight football family, bro. So that's how I started.
And that's heavy. That's heavy to hear that because that sport alone, football, right? It's a masculine sport. You know what I'm saying? We got to take away that effeminate out of our community. You know what I'm saying? But when you have that masculine, like you said, your father, your brothers, your cousins, your uncles, and it made you look at grow up to be masculine. You know what I'm saying? It took away of being you know what I'm saying? Because you can't be weak when you read, you know what I'm saying, especially the black woman. You know what I'm saying? You weak with a black rib, oh, she will run over you.
Right.
And mind you, but the black woman wants a strong man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They want a man that protect them, you know what I'm saying? Masculine men. They don't want no weak men. So introduce you into football again, and your father doing that, it exposes you to an opportunity to where a choice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now you have a choice. You don't got to choose what they giving you. It's like, yo, they put something on your plate, on your table, you're like, oh, nah, it's not for me. Your pops got a table set for you. In the scripture in Psalms 23, it said, the Most High God set a table before us in front of our enemies. You know what I'm saying? Prepare a table before our enemies. And our fathers does that. You know what I'm saying, as well. So now when you say your father introduced you to football, I remember, because we played as well together. And one thing that stood out to me is when, like, again, and I'm going to say this too, you never know who's watching. Because now I'm saying, when your father, first, I'm going to pinpoint this. He used to come to the games, and like a lot of us didn't have fathers. So when I'm saying your family, your father, your mother come, you know what I'm saying, they cheer for us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you just put up the videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us didn't think about scouting or recording things, you know what I'm saying? So when you put up videos, I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So one thing that stood out to me was when you was at Roberts in 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? And your father, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, we are corporate. You know what I'm saying? We are on JV. I'm 9th grade.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when he made a decision to say that, to put you on, basically set your high school career, do you think that you would have made that decision on your own, or would you have decided to play Pop Warner with your friends?
No, I wanted to play Pop Warner again, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to switch teams and all. Sorry,
yeah.
Kirk Park, but I did. But
Yeah.
my dad, one day, man, he was like, man, we done with this Pop Warner shit. Excuse my language. We done with this Pop Warner shit.
Yeah.
I guess he talked to my mom about it, and they was with it, man. Yeah. So I had to, he ended up going to Corcoran, talking to the coaches or whatever, and boom, they was with it. Yeah. I had to do a maturity test, so they had to pull on my arms and pull on my, privates and all that, and make sure that I was mature enough and physical enough to do it. Yeah. And it was a challenge, man, at first. I didn't know nobody, I was the youngest. I was 13. These dudes, 14, 15, lifting weights already. I'm coming from Kirk Park, and I'm already playing with guys that's older than me, more experienced than me, but that also taught me how to be as physical as I was. But, so he made that decision like, man, we ain't doing Pop Warner no more. We about to start this now. And unfortunately, I ended up breaking my leg that year. Yeah. Still got a scar to this day. And, that kind of started a little trauma for me. But, it definitely helped me become a young man and a man that can handle anything. You know what I'm saying? So.
And that was heavy, too, because, like you said, it built you for something. Because, like you said, I remember that game. It happened with West Jenny, I believe.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A couple of our players got injured. I think you got injured. You know what I'm saying? Tim Dewberry, I think his jaw got broke. Yep. We still won. But like you said, the game was physical.
Real physical.
Yeah. And then the next year, you moved up. After, you know what I'm saying? Remember what happened with the varsity players? A few of us got moved up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But knowing this, that your father prepared you and he knew that you was ready. You know what I'm saying? That's the good thing to having, you know what I'm saying, your father, a black man in our black household. Like, people was in a rush to go vote for whether Kamala or Trump. And it's like, neither one of them really would have benefit our households.
Right.
What we really need is the men to step up. Not just any men. We need real men, righteous men. You know what I'm saying? Men that's willing to do the things that need to be done. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's going against, stand up for what's right, whether it's for the government, you know what I'm saying, whatever belief, whatever it is. We need men, masculine men, to be, you know what I'm saying, like the scripture says. It's God, Christ, man, woman, and child. Right. So, you know what I'm saying, we was given the authority to lead and rule. And I see that example in your household because it happened with, like you said, your brother. Same thing. An example, you know what I'm saying? He got his rib, when we say rib, we're talking about his wife, his children, you know what I'm saying, and they raising their children up. Our thing is this. Good fathers raise up good fathers. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened with that. So now, another thing I want to bring out is during all this process, like you said, going into corporate, you know what I'm saying, you're not knowing people. It's all new. You know what I'm saying, second year there. But also what's going on there is that now it's the influence. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know how to deal with the peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? The things that come that seem cool. You know what I'm saying? So what helps you not to avoid, whether it was gang life, street life, prisons, what made you avoid it? And also what makes you think that why other people chose it?
Well, be honest with you, man, like, you know, like even though I had my mom and dad in my household, like it wasn't all peaches and cream like everybody would think. You know, we had our issues too. You know what I mean? So my brother left and went to college. I was 13 years old. Around that time we met. So it was just me in the house. So I had any opportunity to do whatever, man. But like I said, I grew up right over here at South Ave, Bellevue. This is where I grew up at. So I mean, I had plenty of opportunities to do what I wanted to do, man. And like, once I start seeing friends die, go to jail and be in jail for a long time, that wasn't for me, man. Then I, you know, I start seeing moms at the funerals, man. Like, and I never want to see my mom go through that with me. You know what I mean? Like, I never want to see my dad go through that with me. My brother, my cousins, none of that. I don't want nobody to have to grieve me in that way. You know what I'm saying? When I want tears for me, I want that to be, oh, he done did something. You know what I'm saying? And right, I'm the little brother. I'm the little cousin. I'm everybody's little brother at the time. So, you know, I couldn't do shit no way. You know what I mean? I'll be walking to practice. Yo, Trey, where you going? Like, I mean, I'm going to practice. Hurry up, get your ass to practice. Like, you ain't staying out here. So, you know, that's what kind of kept me out of it. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I was an angel. You know what I mean? Like, I did what I did, but you know what I'm saying? Like that, you know, I was motivated and driven by sports. Sports really saved me, man. Like, because I could have been just as bad as anybody else. And if you know me personally, you know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what motivated me, and I think that what influenced people is. It's cool, man. It look cool. They got all the bras, they got all the girls, they got all the cars, they got everything, they getting all the attention that I wanted. I remember sitting on Kirk Park and seeing all the cars riding down with the rims on it, the chain, everybody got the chains on, and it looked cool when somebody be like, what it is, this, that, and the third, or when people got that fear in them, like, you know what I'm saying, like that shit was cool. Like, it looked cool. They getting all the girls. They get people fearing them. They ain't playing with them. Like, I mean, it looked cool, but that's what I think most drove them. And they ain't have that. Yo, what if I do this and I make this decision? How would that affect my family? Now, it wasn't just my mom and dad. Like, I had a whole community. You know what I mean? Like I said, my mom and dad was growing young parents as well with 2 kids. You know what I mean? So my brother in college, I'm figuring it out in high school. So I had every opportunity to do what the hell I wanted to do, but I didn't want to let nobody down. So, you know.
And that's heavy what you said. You know what I'm saying? That not wanting to let your people down. Because now I'm saying, and also like people may not understand that it may seem like a burden to be like growing up like, hey, I'm going to be the one that take my family out of this. I'm going to be the one that now I'm saying save my family, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So how did you cope with that? As well, when if it seemed like for instance, like problem solving, decision making, a lot of that comes from your developing and growing up in the household, watching. I'm saying, like you said, whether your parents, your uncles, those that you watch, problem solve. You know what I'm saying? We learn from everybody's experience. Like for me, when I was up north, a lifer said to me, like, "Hey, you want to know what's ahead? Ask the ones coming back." You know what I'm saying? So what helped you? You know what I'm saying? Even like right now. You know what I'm saying? If things didn't go your way, what helped you know what I'm saying, solve these issues?
Cause I knew I had something that I really wanted to do, and if I make that decision that I really want to make, it get snatched away from me. I seen it happen to too many people. So that was what was driven. Like I said, I had every opportunity to do what I want, and I did do what I want most of the time. But like I didn't want that for myself. I knew it early on in life. You know what I mean? I dealt with an anger issue, man. I lost people early. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like like that's the type. I didn't want to put my people through that, man. Like that was what told me, like, yo, man, you don't do that. Don't do this. Might be cool, but let's not go to this party today. Yeah. Then boom, somebody get killed at the party, or somebody gets shot, or somebody get arrested at the party. I'm like, damn. But that's what I'm going through now. Because to be honest with you, I really don't go out as much. Like you know, like I chill in the crib, and people like, damn, Trey, you ain't going out. Nah, like I'll be there on Snapchat and all that, but like I don't want to be around that, because around here people don't really know how to enjoy themselves. People will look at you and they be like, man, like you would think they happy for you, but they really not. And my Brody taught me that early on, but I didn't peep that until I turned into an adult. Yeah. And once I grew up and like, yo, man, you see all these dudes that you with right now in high school? Watch how many of them dudes you be with when you go to college. They was only using me to come to the parties and all that. But when I needed help eating and all that, wasn't nobody there. Yeah. And I struggled sometimes, you know, like if you know, you know. Yeah. Like, but I struggled, like, you know what I mean? Like struggle being there, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just knew I had to do something. Even though it didn't go my way, I was going through so much mentally, man. It was just really preparing me and, you know, icing me to be a man. But, you know, my decision making was I just wanted to play football so bad. And I know if I did that, or if I made that decision, that shit can get taken away from me. Yeah. So that's what drove me to keep doing the right thing.
Yeah, and I feel like that's really important too, man, to give, especially like you said, one thing that stood out when you said, yo, we have the anger problem. You know how many of us had that growing up, to not know how to channel this anger we have. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, the scripture said that pressure make a wise man mad. But as a child, we don't understand where this anger comes from. You know, so we want to know why mama can't do this, or why we can't get this, or why whatever it is. Like you said, our friends is dying. Right. As we kids.
And we still gotta go to school. Like,
still,
that ain't normal. I gotta look at RIP shirt at school, and we normalizing that shit. Yeah. But that shit look cool still. Yeah. It was to the point where, man, like I had a cousin that died at 17 years old. I looked up to him. Yeah. And when I was a little boy, I seen all the attention that he got, to the point where I'm like, damn, when I turned 17, I want to die. You know what I'm saying? Like that, and I never, it's crazy to say, but it's like that's how much that negativity get attention, man. Even to this day, like, but
that's heavy.
It's crazy, man. But like that's how it is. That's how much that negativity, that shit influence you. You know what I'm saying? So,
and that, what you're saying, that it shows that this going on, not just in Syracuse, but all wherever we at.
Yeah.
Because remember what rapper who said it? I think it was Kids. Said dead rappers get better promotion. You know what I'm saying? Our people love, it's factuated to where, like you said, you saying that, I remember saying the same thing growing on me on the block, telling my boy, like, yo, I don't want to grow old. Right. I don't want to, I'd rather, now I'm saying, when I want my time to come while I'm young. Right. I don't want to be old. And you never plan for the
not cool to get old. Like, it's not cool. Like, I don't want to be an old man. Like, I embrace that. I got a gray hair right here.
Yeah, that's what I
embrace it. Like, I'm looking at my boys back there. Yeah. Boy, Reese got a bald head, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy, man. Like, but this is love, man. Like, and this is what it's about, man. Like, fuck that negativity, man. Yeah. Like, we post. This is what we supposed to be doing, helping each other, man. But obviously, it don't go that way, unfortunately.
And I feel like now, like you said, now I'm saying, like, the Most High God said He's gonna regeneration, rebuild us. You know what I'm saying? For the men that didn't do it, the men that wasn't in place to do it, or whatever it is. Right. The Most High God said He always gonna save a remnant to raise up men that's willing to do what need to be done. Right. And this is the time, like you said, like a lot of us, like you said, look around. You know what I'm saying? We see that we still here. Right. And if we still here today, we gotta realize, like, yo, hold on. You know what I'm saying? What we should be doing. And here in the ISUPK, our thing is we're raising up a priesthood of men. You know what I'm saying? A priesthood of men, a nation of men. Even though, you know what I'm saying, our women, we included women and children, but this fight, it needs for the men to, you know what I'm saying, to be on the front line. Right. Like you said, it's going to take for us. know what I'm saying, for the woman to see, you know what I'm saying, the woman to even have faith in the black men again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't have no faith in us to where now they're going to go to the other nations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then look what's going on with Serena Williams.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like with her dad, remember, she had a great dad. I don't know if y'all seen the movie.
I seen it.
Yeah, he was great. Like he didn't let them.
life planned out.
You feel me? He didn't let them get taken advantage of. He like, y'all gonna finish school, all that, and they became great. Venus became great, and she became great. Now she's in the. She didn't get with a man like her father, like the scripture says. You know what I'm saying? Even tell us to get with a woman of our kindred.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like her now, she with a heathen. And what she looked not like herself. She always been thick. Right. She always, you know what I'm saying, she always had something back there. Mm-hmm. Now she's looking like how Michael Jackson did. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? What makes you think that what happened in between, you know what I'm saying, that caused the division between the black man and the black woman? Because that division is what hurts the children.
Honestly, like everybody is in a hurt situation, man. Like, you know, with us, like I can say for us, like I done been called ugly, I done been called everything in the book. Yeah. So it's just like, damn, like, fuck these hoes. That's what we say, right? Yeah. Man, we gonna do whatever and we gonna move them around. Excuse me, mom, if you're watching, but that's how we thought. You know what I mean? Like it ain't. That's just how, you know, it was like in our community, that's how we was taught. We was taught to bang every chick that we see, you know what I'm saying? And that was the cool thing. And then, you know, like once upon a time, the person that we really did like hurt us or didn't want us. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's what I think that divided us. And for the women, that probably happened with them too. Yeah. Or they get in a situation where they deal with somebody that's older than them, don't want nothing to do with them. Now, niggas ain't shit. Like, you know what I mean? And then it just, you get older and older. But I always say, like, women say that, but you got a son. Like, you know what I mean? And you raising him. You know what I mean? So you keep telling them niggas ain't shit. This one, that, you know, that thing we were just talking about earlier, or the streets. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to be masculine. They don't want to be in the household. They don't want to be in the fact. I done heard people say, I don't want to get married. I'm scared to get married. I didn't want to get married, bro. I honestly didn't. I didn't, because you know, everybody know my situation. My mom and dad not married no more. And what I see, and then more people in my family, whatever, that was married back then, not married no more. And I'm like, man, fuck that, I don't want to do that neither then. Because everything about marriage is negative. You know what I mean? And I see how it affect, you know, the kids, and it affected me and my brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So, but probably one of the best decisions in my life. Not saying it's not hard. My wife get on my damn nerves. I want to kick her in her neck sometimes, but matter of fact, all the time. But you know, it is what it is. But I feel like I wouldn't want to be nowhere else. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be this positive if I didn't have her. You know what I mean? Like, it's not perfect, not nowhere near perfect. But I know I got somebody that's counting on me. You know what I mean? Somebody that love me unconditionally. I mean, well, I hope. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like. Because if I didn't have that, man, I could have resorted back into the thoughts that I had. This shit like, man, fuck it, I ain't making it in football. I'm angry. This nigga killed my cousin. I'm angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if I didn't have her and my kids, man, I don't know what I'd do. So that. And
what you're saying is heavy too, because like the one big thing that gets to me, and what answer, like you said, and I'm saying, being with your red, it don't take going to you know what I'm saying, the paper. You know what I'm saying? The paper, when you get that paper, it kind of like allow them to infiltrate, you know, our love for each other, or have some kind of say-so in the marriage, to where now we're giving our love in their hands. And it's like the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? If you go to the scriptures, it teaches us as well. Like you said, some people say, y'all want to get married, but then they're going to sleep with everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but then it's like, yo, when we learn in scripture that sex is marriage, it takes away the fornication. You know what I'm saying? The adultery. You know what I'm saying? And you also say, yo, when you lay with this person, like for instance, when you lay with your rib, that's yours. Forever. You can't leave it. You know what I'm saying? So like, and also and vice versa. So it's not like it saved the woman from like just laying with a nigga, because like it's like, if you lay with this nigga, he's yours. You know what I'm saying? And it takes away men throwing away women. So our thing is like, you know what I'm saying? One thing I know that caused a division in our household, first and foremost, it started way back. You know what I'm saying? Even when we in captivity, I go back to the serpent in Genesis. You know what I'm saying? When the serpent went to Eve. You know what I'm saying? When we say serpent in the Bible, when we say snake, like in our community, remember the Bible's been in our language. So when I say snake, what comes to your mind? And remember, we in our community, if I say, "Yo, man, this person is snake,"
Yeah, crab. We can't trust.
Yeah. So that's basically what that in Genesis, when the serpent went to Eve, he like, "Yo, man, you don't gotta listen to him, man." You know what I'm saying? You can do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, like whatever rules you lay down in your household, the Most High God told Adam, you know what I'm saying, not to go to these other nations, these other trees. The other trees represent other nations, like family tree. So he said, don't go to the other trees. It's not when he say, yo, don't eat fruit or food, don't eat from these trees. He don't actually say, I'm eating an apple. He said, when you don't eat from these trees, don't eat their doctrines. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like them. Don't convert to their ways. Like the scripture says, God is jealous. You know what I'm saying? Don't put no other God before. Right. So the serpent came and said, yo, you can do this. You can do that. It caused division amongst the household because now it takes the power away from us. Same thing with Willie Lynch. She said, yo, what we're going to do is we're going to take the strong man, right? Put a horse on this side, put a horse on that side. Now we're going to rip them apart. And then we're going to break down this strong man as well, and we're going to have his wife watch, his daughter watch. So when she raises up this boy, he's going to be in fear of us. When he raises up this boy, he's more dependent on us, more or less not like how his grandfather was. You know what I'm saying? So it took away, that's one thing that took away, that really, you know what I'm saying, I feel like took that divided the black man and black woman, because the black woman is no longer trust the black man. Not only because they lost their power, but also a lot of the black men in their households and their families touched them, you know what I'm saying, abused them, whatever it was, to where like they don't trust the man anymore. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like the dilemma for the daughters nowadays, the black woman, when we say black, we're talking about black, Latino, American, is that they hate what they yearn for. They hate the black man, but they need the black man. They need our love as well. So you know what I'm saying? It goes to like, and that came from them, systematic hate, the mass incarceration. You know what happened when they designed that, you know what I'm saying, you're legally a slave, the 13th Amendment, if you know what I'm saying, go to prison. So these laws that was in place here in America was actually designed for our people specifically. You know what I'm saying? Our people specifically to go, you know what I'm saying, continue to be a slave. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened here here on these grounds. You know what I'm saying? When he so-called gave emancipation with Abraham Lincoln, nothing changed. We were still, you know what I'm saying, picking cotton, whatever it is. We still slaving today. Right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, today, in 2024. You know what I'm saying? We're dealing with the same thing, whether it was Sonia Massey that got unalive down home, but also, I don't know if you're familiar with Daniel Penny. The Daniel Penny dude, he just got acquitted, right? He just got acquitted. Mind you, he choked out a black guy in New York City on the train.
Oh, yeah, the homeless guy.
Yeah,
right?
choked him out. He's homeless. He asking for food. I'm homeless.
Yeah.
This guy is a trained Marine. Military. He's trained to unalive people. So what he learned in the army, he used to unalive this brother, and he got acquitted. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it shows again that these laws don't matter who we vote, but these things, nothing changed from Rodney King to Trayvon Martin to, you know what I'm saying, George Floyd. Keep going back, all the way back. You know what I'm saying? So it shows again that our thing is that these people infiltrated the love that we have for our people. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's from the internet, of course, entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Because one big thing right now, I'm gonna get out of it right now too, because like for instance, the entertainment with Papoose, Remy, and Hove. These people are power couples. Right. These men is high value men in our community. Right. Diddy, they think these men is high value men. When these women say, "Yo, I want him," and if me and you not like him, they say we're less of a man. But we got the values. Right. We got funds. Right. You know what I'm saying? We got some funds. You know what I'm saying? But in their eyes, it's the money that makes the man, you know what I'm saying, a man. So what values you think that, you know what I'm saying, that you picked up as well, whether you use from sports, school, house, with your and the home, that you picked up that you use today, every day as well. The values, you know what I'm saying, separate from, you know what I'm saying, the stereotype.
I mean, you know, going back to football, bro, like football taught me a lot. It taught me how to deal with uncomfortable situations, man. Me and my wife, we'd argue, and I get mad, and I might say something, and I'll take it back. Yeah. But then I got the prideful side of me where I'll be like, damn, like I want to say sorry, but no, I ain't saying sorry, man. I'm gonna make her feel that. But then I know it's not the right thing. Yeah. That she'll be, I'm not talking to you, I'm not touching you, I'm not doing that. She'll drag it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'll be like, all right, let me see what I can do. You know what I mean? But I still have that private side, but so I'm still working on that. You know what I mean? I'm still working on that. I don't really got too much to say on it, man, because I'm still working on it, still growing as a person in a long-term relationship as far as things like that. Yeah.
But even having the awareness of that separates, you know what I'm saying, you from a lot of men, because some men, even though they be the piece of, they could be the worst men, like, and they know it, but they still, you know what I'm saying, with the man, I want to say respect, but I want to say the submissive of a woman that just should commit and submit to a man that deserves it. I'm not saying these men should have it one day in life, but you have to, you know what I'm saying, really stand up. You got to really stand. These women need men. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to change the psychological damage and traumatic situations that they, you know what I'm saying, endure from a child. Now we're dealing with, like, for instance, your rib, my rib, their rib. You know what I'm saying? Shout out as well to Police Officer 500 Ariala and Trooper Charlemagne as well. You know what I'm saying, on the back, holding it down as well. But we all have ribs, right? And mind you, we're dealing with ribs that, like you said, same way we've seen death. You know what I'm saying? We've seen things that traumatize us, and same thing for them. So this is the time when we get with our ribs, we're called to actually fix them. You know what I'm saying? Heal them, protect them, all kind of things. And it takes a special man to do that. Like, man, you can't just be, like you said, effeminate. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be any type of man when you're dealing with black women.
That's a strong one.
Strong, because our woman is strong. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? Like yo, they're going to go, we don't know who's going to say sorry first. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
every time, man, we'll walk through the crib. And
like, hold on, I'm not speaking first. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know what I'm saying, of the world, and I say, if you're not, I say, well, masculine enough as well, you'll be emotional. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be emotional. This thing will never end. You know, it never ends. So, because a lot of us was raised by just, whether it was the females, but also the world is effeminate. The world is ran by sodomites. When we say sodomites, we're talking about LGBTQ or that. So the world out there is not masculine enough. You know what I'm saying? So when you mix with that, the man, the normal man in the world, he got female tendencies. You know what I'm saying? People, when they say, like, oh no, he's not a sodomite, but he just have female tendencies. He just like to play jump rope and double dutch and play with dolls. Well, it's because he was raised and his mom said it's okay to do it. You know, his mom said it's okay. You know what I'm saying? He'll grow out of it. But if she don't put a stop to that, he'll never grow out of it. Next thing you know, they're gonna have a dress on. Next thing you know what I'm saying, that now there's no men around. There's no men around. To where now it's gonna take you, us. So now we gotta be picking up, you know what I'm saying, extra kids. Right. And that's what, you know what I'm saying, that's what's gonna happen nowadays. When people be like, yo, because the scripture shows that, you know what I'm saying, a man could have more than one rib. Mm-hmm. But in the world, the monogamy came from America. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, if you look at it today, it's some woman that would never, ever experience a good man. Mm-hmm. if, you know what I'm saying, another man don't, you know what I'm saying, like pick up the slack. So, you know what I'm saying, what do you think about that? You know what I'm saying, on monogamy and polygamy? What do you think about that? What's your standpoint on that? Because that I asked that for a fact because it's funny too because people are like, yo, hold on, that's cheating. That's why I said biblically. You know what I'm saying? The Bible shows that even for the 12 sons, you know what I'm saying, the 12 with Jacob, he had four ribs. You know what I'm saying? Like King David, our men had more than one rib, and it wasn't necessary for sexual desires, things that the world would say for. It's more or less building a nation. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you look on the signs over there, it's the 12 sons that came from these four women. You know what I'm saying? Now these 12 sons, they had children. Like for instance, you and I, you know what I'm saying? They say we're African Americans, so-called African Americans. We're still from Yahweh, which is so-called Negroes today, which is Judah, one of the sons. This is actually where they stole the name Jew from. Jew is short for Judah. But that's only one son out of all the sons. So now I'm saying, so these sons have more sons. So what we're saying is that this is how we built our nation. You know what I'm saying? This is how we built our nation by, you know what I'm saying, being fruitful and multiply, like the scripture says. You know what I'm saying? So, but picking up, it's going to be some woman that never have a man if we live by the monogamy like the world says. But the scriptures now let us know how to live. So what is your, you know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that as well? Do you think that is beneficial for our community? He can hit you again. Do you think it's beneficial for our community? Do you think that it would save our community if it's done correct? You know what I'm saying? Or is it something that's a downfall for our community?
Man, I don't know, man. Like,
hey, Slacker, real quick too. Slacker just made forgive me but shout out to your rib as well. Yeah. Shout out to Travon Burke rib. His rib Ashley Burke, she's on here as well. Shout out to her because I say that too. I'm just saying that too because behind us strong men, man, it takes us to have a strong rib. You know what I'm saying? This is why the Most High God gave Adam Eve. You think about all these strong men. Abraham had Sarah. You know what I'm saying? Every man, a strong man, we need, you know what I'm saying, our rib. Because we face the whole world. You know what I'm saying? The whole world, man. We go out there, we want to just, break necks. You know what I'm saying? We come home and she know how to, tame the beast. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to your rib as well, you know what I'm saying, for even adding to your, you know what I'm saying, helping you and allowing you to just be the man. Because people want to be like, yo, what? That's 50-50. Nah, I'm not being 50-50. I'm 100% man, you're 100% woman. You know what I'm saying? When it's that way, I'm not about to be doing none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting in your way, stepping on your toes, because you're the woman. And it's nothing you shouldn't be doing it either, because I'm the man. So you know what I'm saying? That, and if you got the right rib, it will allow you to be the man, and it'll allow her to be the woman. So you go ahead. I just want to shout out your rib real quick too as well.
Man, hey, man, if you can handle that, my blessings to you. That's all I'm gonna say, man. I honestly, it ain't really no right way to answer that question without being offensive. So, you know, like if you can handle that and you can deal with 3, 4, 5 different women, and if you can do that, kudos to you, man. Like, and if you allowed to do that, kudos. Yeah, I'm about to say that right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't answer that without, you know, like, if I wasn't married, hey, I'd be like, all right, cool. But that ain't the case right now, man. But yeah, that's you know, if you can handle that, you can do that, you're allowed to do that. I mean, I don't judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Now, I'll clear the air too, cause like I got one rib. I got one rib. We all got one rib. But I just wanted to put it out there too, cause I'm saying it's gonna take some of that for some of these children to have, you know what I'm saying, a father. Some of these children to have a stable, you know what I'm saying, household. You know what I'm saying, leadership. It's gonna take some of us, even though some men do it already, whether it was coaching. There's got a lot of good coaches out here as well. you know what I'm saying, culture, like how you do as well. Like you say, you work with the children. You know what I'm saying? We pick up the slack of the fatherless. What scripture says that, you know what I'm saying, real ministry, you know what I'm saying, take care of the fatherless and the widows. You know what I'm saying? So that's what comes with, you know what I'm saying, being a black. We're called to do the unthinkable. You know what I'm saying? The impossible, it seems like, to rebuild our nation. Because the things that happened to us, so-called blacks and Native Americans, what happened to us is what they took the men out the household.
Right.
That was the strategy to, you know what I'm saying, to get to our women and children. So again, that's why I pull you up here as well. You know what I'm saying? And like you did highlighted that your father, your uncles, your cousins, you know what I'm saying, and the men that you looked up to. You know what I'm saying, that you took from and you know what I'm saying, made you a man today. To where now your son, you know what I'm saying, shout out to the little Trey Dog as well. You know what I'm saying? I seen he had a great season, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching, I'm like, yo, man, this dude is fast. You know what I'm saying? Got an iron defense. You know what I'm saying? That comes from, you know what I'm saying, you take initiative as well. You know, being the man that he need to, because he's gonna be a man out here one day. And he's gonna face some of the things that you faced. So now I'm saying, how do you handle as well being a father, especially nowadays with the influence in the world? How do you handle that right now as well?
I got two sons.
Yeah, shout out to both of them.
You know what I mean? So, I basically tell him, what's right and what's wrong. Like, I let him do what he need to do. Yeah. I said, whatever he see, I was like, man, like, if you want to be this, you can't do that, or you can't look up to this person. Like, he like the music that everybody else like. You know what I'm saying? He just, I'm not gonna be the one to be like, oh, you can't listen to that, you can't watch that, because it's out there. I'm not gonna hide my baby for nothing. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's my job to now step in and be like, yo, Trey, Ashton, look, this is real. Yeah. You know what I mean? Now, if you make this decision, you can't play football. Yeah. You can't play basketball. You can't, you know what I mean? So I give them lessons in it. You know what I mean? You can do what you want to do. You're going to do what you want to do. Because even the little lessons that I had as a kid, my mom and dad couldn't keep shit from me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I experienced a lot. Yeah. You couldn't, even, no matter how good you may think I am or whatever, like, I still got friends that influenced me. Yeah. Now, I got to be the one to be like, you know what, that's not right. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I got taught that as time went on. I got older. My dad, my mom, my brother, my whoever, just, that ain't right. Make sure you watch your surroundings, shit like that. Now, when you leave that house, it's your job. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, my one thing my dad did teach me, like, even like going back to football, I compare everything to football or basketball. Yeah. That name on your front chest of the jersey, you represent the school. Mm-hmm. You represent that last name on the back. Yeah. Your first name ain't got shit to do with nothing. If you know me, I look exactly like my family. Yeah. So Travon ain't in none of that. Yeah. So when they see me, they say, oh, that's T. Burke's son. Yeah. That's Kim's son. Yeah. When they see you, Trey, they gonna say, that's Trey's son. My wife not from here, so that's Trey's son. That's T. Burke grandson. Yeah. That's Kim grandson. That's such and such nephew. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you representing a whole bunch of people, and you might not even know all these people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just ironic that we come from families that's well known. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you gotta remember all that too. So when you make a decision, you got auntie over there, uncle over there, everybody that raised your peoples, and they like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get in your ass if I see you doing this, that, and the third. So that's how I try to teach them.
I don't know if it's Trey or it's on your rib pit. They said hi, Dad.
What up, man? But man, like I tell him, man, like he 8 years old right now, but I keep it real with him, man. Like the shit that I didn't know and that I learned over time. I wish I had this in the 9th, the 10th grade or whatever, or even his age, because like you brought up his footballing. I found old tapes. I got them done, and I can see them now. I wasn't half as good as this dude right now. At 8,
Yeah.
I wasn't half as good as this dude, man. Like, and I put that out there because it's like, man, like, look who he learning from.
Yeah.
Like, you know, not taking nothing from my parents, but my parents didn't go to college to play football. My dad went to college for basketball, then he went to the Army. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, like, and then I waited on my brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm learning from him, but he also got to do his own thing too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of teaching myself, and we all learning from each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This dude got a host of people that he can learn from because now I went to college. His uncles went to college. You know what I'm saying? And his uncles that we created went to college.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we all can teach him.
Yeah.
We didn't have all that. You know, my parents was learning as well. Now that I'm an adult and I know, you know, when you little, you like, dang, mommy and daddy know everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, they don't, you know what I'm saying? So they figuring it out just as well as we figuring it out now. So it's like now that I'm an adult, I can now tell him like, yo, man, you're not just representing yourself. And you a big brother. See, one thing about him is he's a big brother. I wasn't at the time. I wasn't a big brother. So my brother has somebody to motivate him.
Shalom, Leon.
They had somebody to motivate him. And I didn't. Like, you know what I mean? I have my little cousins, of course, but in the household, it was just me. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference between me and him. So now he got to have that extra drive.
Yeah.
I was a little brother. I'm looking up to my big brother. Yo, you doing this? I'm going to do this. My brother did something bad, I did it. Or worse. My brother did football. My brother went to college. I wanted to go to college. My brother told me all kind of college stories. From fighting the girls to I wanted to do it all. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool. A lot of people didn't have that. You know what I mean? So I always throw that in his face, like, man, you come from something that's been being built, man. The torch is yours now. You know what I'm saying? At 8 years old, you want to be a leader, be a leader. I just got his report card today. I'm like, yo, he doing good, but it's like he got to get redirected because he playing too much in class. It's like, yo, you shouldn't have to. If you a leader, you a quarterback. Don't have to get you redirect yourself. Chill, man. If you're gonna be a leader at all times, not just on that field. People gonna look at you and they gonna say, hey, I want to be like Trey, or Trey fold, I'm a fold. Trey do good, I'm gonna do good. Better be a leader, man, or shit, you ain't gonna win nothing.
You hear that?
I come from shit. We was good, weren't we? We ain't got a championship. Y'all was good at basketball, weren't y'all? Y'all ain't got a championship. So honestly, we really wasn't. Individually, we were good, but shit, we ain't have a leader. And that's what I'm trying to build in him. So he can build that for his brother. Then he can build that for his children and his children. You know what I mean? And that's what I do with him, man.
Everything you just said, that's why I'll step back so you can say it, right? Because that was proof. Everything you just said describes a black father, you know what I'm saying? Want to train them up, you know what I'm saying? Want to be better than you. You know what I'm saying? You seen good with your parents, you seen your brother, but you still, as you know what I'm saying, now you in a place to lead, you make them better. And he gonna make his younger brother better. And their children be better. Now this is the cycle that we need.
Everybody always say, yo, Trey gonna be better than you. Of course. That's the goal, ain't it? And that's the goal.
That's the goal.
Like, why the hell you telling me that? Like, that supposed to make me like, oh, I'm jealous. That's my son. He's supposed to be better than me. I'm pretty sure my pop probably wanted that for me. I don't know, but he probably did. I know my brother told me that plenty of times. Yo, bro, I want you to be better than me. You know what I mean? I want my kids and my nephews to be better than me. Don't even go through half of the shit I went through.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But it start with us. We got to teach it. Tired as I am now. I made sure I came here so I can, get that message out, just so he can see. You know what I'm saying? Like, we this is the shit that we got to do, man. We got to be uncomfortable to be comfortable, man. Like, I'm trying still. That's all you can do is try.
That's it. But again, that's why, everything you're saying is hitting all the key parts to where that's what's needed in the households, to where the boys need some kind of masculine and sternness. You know what I'm saying? Some leaders to, like you said, you can't just do anything. And we have some good, you know what I'm saying, You see, like for instance, even with Ed, you got Big Ed. You know what I'm saying? He did it with Southwestern community.
That's
You know what I'm
family
saying?
too.
Yeah. So now I'm saying, now you see his son. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the little Ed as well. We got interviewed him at the PH. But now I'm saying he the coach for varsity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He wanted to pick up kids because he witnessed, you know what I'm saying, friends dying. You know what I'm saying? He witnessed kids that it's what they need.
Right.
They need men to step up. So everything you said was heavy too. So you know what I'm saying? One thing we also, you know what I'm saying, I want to ask you, what's your stance on abortions?
Man, I mean, like, I can't really, you can't really tell I feel you can't really tell nobody what to do with their body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody, as we know, don't deserve to be a parent. Like, some people just have kids and they throw them on other people.
Yeah.
So, like, everybody don't deserve to be a parent. Not, you know, but you never know who you killing off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That could be our next president. That could be our next athlete. Whatever the case may be, it can cure this, that, and the third. We never know because they didn't get a chance to live.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, I don't condone in that shit, man. Honestly,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, you know, I love life, man, and I feel like everybody deserves life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but if that's your choice, it should be your choice as well. But you shouldn't be doing stuff to get pregnant to have to do that. You know what I mean? I feel like you kind of setting yourself up because as a woman, they say you connected to that baby.
Yeah.
You know, and then once you lose that, now where you think all this depression and anger coming from, you just lost something that was precious to you.
Yeah.
And you ain't even get a chance to meet it. Now it's like, damn, you got the what ifs 20 years later, like, damn, my baby would have been 20, 30 years old.
Yeah.
What if? What he would have been? What she would have been? You know, so.
And that what you're saying about that too, because I say most fathers. That's why I asked too, because most of us, like when you're ready to be like, yo, yeah, I'm pregnant. We get happy.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? I know for me, I'm like, yo, damn.
You want to know my story?
Go ahead, let me share. Go ahead, share.
So we was in college, man.
That's
We was in
different.
college, man, and like soon as I got out of college, man, like we ended up finding out we was pregnant.
Yeah.
She was still in college.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And like at the time, you being selfish, you a kid. I'm shit. When my son was conceived, I was 23, and I'm just like, damn, like what I'm gonna do? I ain't got no job. I don't know what I'm gonna do, man. And we can talk about life after all this stuff too, after football and all that, like the shit that I was going through. But man, like just figuring out, like, damn, how am I to be a father to something? I don't even know how to be a man.
Yeah.
Think about it. We all in here play sports. Our life is football, school. Regular person don't understand that. And then like if you didn't take football serious, you was like, all right, football. Then after the season, I'm about to go to the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, so your life was just it was like written down for you for years. And then I was fortunate enough to make it to college. And my shit was football, practice, film study, and they told me when to eat and all that. So when I get out of that, and I'm still adjusting to that shit, believe it or not. But when I get out of that, and it's just like, all right, boom, you about to have a baby. How the fuck I'm having a baby, and I don't even know how to take care of myself yet. I don't know how to pay a bill. I don't know what a resume is. Crazy as that shit probably sound, I don't know what a resume is. I don't know how to fill out a job application, none of that. And not saying that my parents didn't lead me in the right direction to be successful, but shit, I played sports my entire life from 5 to 27. So when I don't know what to do without football, like even when I get mad, I'm like, all right, I got practice today. Whoever stepping in my way, I'm gonna smoke baby. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? But that was my mindset. So it's like, damn, what the hell I'm gonna do? And I got a baby on the way. So I was scared at first, man. I ain't even want to tell my mom, man. I got drunk. So me and my boy Lee, you know Lee.
Yeah.
He like, yo man, I'll take you over there. And he helped me get lit, all that. We get lit. He take me to my uncle and aunt house. And as soon as I come in the crib, man, my mom like, that girl pregnant, ain't she? Because we was going through it at the time, but we was still, you know. And shit, I'm like, damn, what I'm about to do? But over time, I started to be like, damn, man, I gotta step up. And then when you know, like now they got the sonograms where you can see the faces, and I see my face and everything. I'm like, damn, oh shit. Like, and I fell in love with him, and then just to see him grow now, it's just like, damn, like because like I said, like I was the baby brother, I was the baby cousin. Wasn't nobody really after me. If they was 4 or 5 years. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So now it's just like this is what I'm looking forward to. And it was just cool, you know, being a dad and then now boom, my baby growing up.
It's like Ashton said hi, Daddy.
What's up, boy? But yeah, like it's the most beautiful thing in the world, man, being a father. Like I look at people like, how the hell you don't be in your kid's life? You know what I mean? I love, and my baby broke his leg, by the way, my 3-year-old. And I told my wife today, I'm like, man, I kind of miss when I come in after work, he running downstairs asking for chips and shit. I miss like them the things that you appreciate, man. Like, you know, like you like, damn, like somebody really this happy that you were around. I never really had that. I mean, of course, my mom like loved me. Of course, my brother loved me. Of course, my father. But somebody little like that, just looking up to you, like, oh, daddy, I love you. I'm gonna give me a kid. Like that junk is beautiful, man. And I don't know how people don't want to be a part of that.
It's amazing,
and it's making me a better person. So that go back to the decision making. Like, you know, when somebody pisses me off, this is what I think about. If I react to you, I might not have a chance to be in our kids' life. If I react to you, man, I work, man, at a detention center. These kids is and God forgive me or whatever. I'm gonna keep it real. We keeping it real. Some of these kids are some of the most disrespectful kids that I ever met in my life. And it be times, and I'm like, yo, you don't know who the fuck you talking to, but I can't react the way I want to react, and it pisses me off even more when I gotta restrain myself from hurting you because you done said whatever you said to me. You know what I'm saying? But I think about my children. If I didn't have my children, if I didn't have my wife in my corner or whatever, and no matter what we go through, she's still somebody that I think about. Like, damn, I don't want to leave her out here by herself with our kids. Man, like that's what drives me, man. Like, and being a father is probably the best. Not probably, that shit is better than football, better than a championship, better than going to school, better than all that. My mother gave me a gift of giving me life, and then that mother gave me a gift of giving me kids, man. Like, and I don't even see how people be beefing with their baby moms, bro. Like, y'all, bro, I get it, but it's like, damn, like she did lay down and have me.
Like, come on, now, like
that's when I seen that shit. Like, damn, bro, like this is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So. Like that, I love that, man. I love being a dad, man. It's definitely the best thing that ever happened to me, dog. Best thing. And
again, that's why I sit back and I keep letting you go ahead after I ask the question, because you proven everything, because everything we said about what I'm saying. Again, we started off when they said the stereotype that black man is the worst man.
Right.
And everything you said, the quality that we carry, the quality that I'm saying that, like you said, I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? Anybody cannot, you know what I'm saying, want to give their child better. Like for me, my father, you know what I'm saying, fortunately, you know what I'm saying, like the world got him, you know what I'm saying? But what that did was motivate me to be like, yo, I'm gonna be the best dad for him. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, encourage us to, you know what I'm saying, get better. Even with you, you know what I'm saying, be like, all right, boom, I have this. But you recognize the things that you may not have to where you're like, I'm gonna fill it with mine. You know what I'm saying? So like it shows again that's why I asked about abortions, because they say that we don't love our children.
Mm-hmm.
But you just prove we all got children. You know what I'm saying? Shalimar, he left. He when his rib got at the time when his rib got pregnant. Remember, we kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And man, you play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
School.
He should have played football.
Yeah, he should have. But football, everything. When that baby went, mind, he's a child.
Mm-hmm.
17.
You know what I'm saying? But when the baby, this baby need me more.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, you like it brung the anxieties, the fears of the unknown. But like, hold on, I'm gonna step up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what comes with us. You know what I'm saying? We're going to step up. You know what I'm saying? And it is facts. You know what I'm saying? Articles that show that we're the best fathers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On the nation. I mean, on the whole world. You know what I'm saying? They may say, even though it may be corrupted, but most drug dealers, if you ask them, like, yo, what you selling drugs for? It's bad, but their thing is like, hold on, I'm feeding my babies. They don't have the wordings like, yo, you're killing someone else for feeding their babies. But their thing is like, yo, I got to feed my babies. You know what I'm saying? So again, it shows that, you know what I'm saying, the black man, they're willing to do what needs to be done. But the attack, we can't ignore the attack on the black man. Because this is the strategy to get to our woman and child. You know what I'm saying? The strategy. That's why I asked you about abortion too, because Margaret Sanger, she invented abortions to genocide black people. That's what she said. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can we destroy the black race? She studied to see how can we unalive babies. You know what I'm saying? Even now, they passing laws to where you can unalive a baby at full term. Like you said, you see the baby, you see his face, you see his sonogram, you see the mom is feeling the baby move inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're totally an evil person. If you like, you know what I'm saying, yo, yeah, murder.
Pretty much. That's
Yeah, it's murder.
doing, man.
You know what I'm saying? So like our things like we don't like when they be like, yo, who you vote for? Trump or Kamala? Both of them goes against our house. You know what I'm saying? Kamala saying unalive your babies, you know what I'm saying, and same-sex marriage, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And Trump, he like, yo, make America great again. We know what that means. Enslave us. You know what that means? He's like, yo, yeah, we need a rule. We need Jim Crow. You know what I'm saying? We need mass incarceration. We need you know what I'm saying, put these niggas back in their place. That's what they feel like. But it's not, you know what I'm saying, it won't happen nowadays because prophecy shows that the Most High God is going to raise up men like us. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be willing to, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not ready, we're going to figure it out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Going to raise up men like us that sees the good qualities in our woman. You know what I'm saying? Even though the world may say, yo, whatever it is, they may throw away our woman. They throw them away. The whole community, like, yo, they may throw them away when they misuse our woman. And it's us that you know what I'm saying, remind her that she's delicate. It's us that remind her that she's here for a reason. And when she lay down to have our children, you know what I'm saying? Because scriptures just in the book of Psalms, it describes babies as a arrow in the mighty warrior hand, in the mighty man's hand. That's how it describes a baby in the womb. Mm-hmm. It's like an arrow being released out of a mighty man's hand. It's like you said, you don't know who's in the womb. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time they put decrees out to unalive us. Mm-hmm. And I say unalive because, you know what I'm saying, they'll clip us on all medias. But, you know what I'm saying, the M-word. You know what I'm saying? So even with Christ, even with Moses, this is how Moses was headed in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Because they said unalive every 2-year-old Israel boy. Not just any boy, Israelite boy, black boy. It's so-called Hispanic boy, so-called Native American boy. Unalive them, this is what we get terrible tools for. Not because the kid is too being bad. He's 2 years old. Mm-hmm. It's what all 2-year-olds do. But and then they put a decree out. These kings put decrees out to unalive our babies. Same thing with Christ. Caesar said, yo, kill every Israelite boy under 2. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know who's going to grow up and who this baby going to grow up and be. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I asked you about abortion as well, because I think today we've put a light on us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about time. Like, we don't gotta wait till what they say Father's Day. We fathers every single day. You know what I'm saying? Their mothers every single day. We're not waiting to appreciate. I'm not gonna wait till the one day to give my rib some flowers. You know what I'm saying? Or yo, I appreciate you laying down, giving birth, because labor is the third cause of death. You know what I'm saying? So like, when a woman goes into these situations, we must, like you said, appreciate. We don't know how these other people don't. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you brought up our own, and before I go any further, one thing that I want to touch up on was you said the name. You know what I'm saying? Your child, you know what I'm saying? Your son, he's connected to the name. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that we like to bring up, that we're connected to the greatest names in history. King David. You know what I'm saying? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. We're connected to Yahweh Shah, which is Christ in Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? We connected our names before we was, you know what I'm saying, stolen and robbed of our identity. We have a great name. We are Israel, Yahshua, Israelites, Prince of the Power. You know what I'm saying? This is what separates, is lineage. You know what I'm saying? Our inheritance. We're supposed to inherit the earth. The scripture says the meek shall inherit the earth. Abraham's children shall inherit the earth. You know what I'm saying? When you read these scriptures, that let us know that we are his children. In Genesis 15, it says that your children will be in a strange land for 400 years, enslaved to their enemies. You know what I'm saying? And then Most High God said that those same enemies will be judged by the Most High for the crime that he did upon us. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the name, we got to realize the name that we're connected to. You know what I'm saying? Because this is how a lot of the things that are the condition that we're in. Just in Syracuse alone, they said our water is worse than Flint. But you went to SU, and it's only up the street. I don't know if their water like ours. What you think?
Probably not.
You feel me? So like the things that design, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like the Brock how shine for, you know what I'm saying? Like just us alone, because we actually beat the odds. You know what I'm saying? Even though it may have been different paths, different routes, you know what I'm saying? But let us all right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna ask you, like you said, to highlight, you know what I'm saying, ask you about after college, you know what I'm saying? First I'm gonna ask you, how did you get to go to SU? Because we know that they don't recruit here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't be like, yo, we have so many nice athletes. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, yo, yeah, dang, this person growing up, you're like, yo, he gonna go pro. He gonna go there. He gonna go to D1. You know what I'm saying? Out of all of us, I choose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So how did that opportunity come about? You know what I'm saying? And also, you know what I'm saying, your experiences of, you know what I'm saying, going D1 that a lot of us don't, you know what I'm saying, get an experience to do.
Okay, so after my senior year, my senior season, of course, you know, we took an L to Bville, whatever. So that school year I finished out, whatever. Ended up playing in the All-Star game. It used to be the New York, New Jersey game. They ended up throwing that game away, and they turned it to the upstate downstate game. So it was upstate New York versus downstate New York. So I'm at my little crib, we chilling, you know, and I'm watching the news, and they're like, we gonna have an upstate downstate game. You know what I mean? We're gonna pick the best from upstate and pick the best from downstate. We're gonna play against each other. It's a place in the New York, New Jersey game. So we chilling. I'm like, damn, that should be dope for me to. I mean, I wish I could get in some shit like that, but me not having and not go to this, like I didn't really have, like, even though y'all thought certain ways about me, I didn't have that confidence in myself at all. You know what I mean? With nothing. Like, I always thought negative. So I'm like, man, I'm not good enough. And I always thought that. And I always thought that way. Never gave myself credit. And then when I didn't get certain type of attention, I really thought that way. So I'm like, man, I don't know if they're gonna choose me. So I'm chilling one day, somewhere I don't need to be. My dad called my cell phone, like, yo, Remember all the dreams you had of playing in the dome? You just got a letter from that upstate downstate thing you told me about. I said, what? You serious? He's like, yeah. So, boom, the game was what was it? June 5th, I believe. June 5th, 2010. So I ended up getting invited to the game. So I think that when I found out, it was like around this time. So we about to go on break.
Yeah.
So boom, we go through break or whatever, and we come back. Coach Schmidt say, hey Trey, we gotta go. He had to represent me because that was he was my coach and he had to take me to Nottingham. So we had like a press conference in Nottingham, they lunchroom while they was at lunch. So I'm like, yo, Nottingham go. So I'm about to be in there. So I get there. There's a couple more people from the city schools that got invited. So it was 4 of us. I'll name them. At the time, it was Jawan Simmons. It was Josh Mims, my brother. Nah, Josh went to Ham. So him and Juwan went to Ham, and then it was Cole King, and then it was me. And it's a picture of us sitting at a table with our rewards. We all got on polo shirts. Wasn't planned. Don't know nothing about this little conference. I'm just wearing this to school. Yeah. So we all got on different polo shirts or whatever. So we get our reward, we get our recognition, we talk on the news or whatever. So the game June 5th or something like that, around that time. So we get there in June, and we all know we had prom around that time and all that shit, senior breakfast, all that. All right. So yeah, we at SU, we had 3 practices a day. So like we had to stay at SU campus or whatever. Nobody was up there though. We had to stay at SU campus. We having the 3 days and shit like that. So we had practice in the morning, then the Dallas State team would come. We us, we get into it with them. We get into it with them. So we leave practice or whatever. Boom. So some people had to go graduate. So people would leave, go back home, leave, go back home. So then I had to go to prom. So I go to prom. I come back. So my brother came to town. My brother surprised me. He was in Detroit. He was in school at the time. Him and my sister-in-law today, they surprised me. So they come up. But my mom picked up the car. Well, I couldn't drive at the time, but they pick up my car when they go get a haircut, this and that. We coming back from the game. So I did a practice. Now this was like one of the hardest practices I had to do. So we get through that practice. We do then I leave. They have the rest of the practice. Now our game is like the day after prom. So boom, go to prom or whatever. Stay out mad late. Like we wildin'. We staying out mad late. So boom, I ended up playing in the game or whatever. Yeah, did great. Did good. Won MVP, a defensive MVP, best linebacker in New York State at the time. If you don't believe me, go Google it. But that's what they said. I ain't said, they said that. So boom. So then I ended up having to go to prep school because I didn't have a school at the time. At the time though, me and my boy TQ, y'all remember TQ? Me and him were supposed to go to Lackawanna together. It's a junior college in Pennsylvania. So boom, me and TQ, we go on a visit or whatever, and we like shit. My dad like, yo, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm like, what you mean? Like this shit looks straight. Like I don't think nothing of it. He like, I don't know, man. And he like, yo, if you go JUCO, you gonna lose eligibility for college. Like, and it's not a guarantee a college may want you or not. So it's like, if you go to prep school, it's like you doing high school all over again. My brother went to that prep school, so it was called Milford Academy. So he ended up getting in contact with them. So him and my mom, they talk about it, whatever. Boom, they get in contact with him. Mind you, my All-Star game was televised, so they watching it. They like, oh shit, like now, mind you, they denying people to go there. Like this is like one of the top best prep schools in the country. So they they televising this shit. They watching. They so happen to be watching the game, and I'm the standout for my team. So boom, I end up going to Milford. Went to Milford. I played linebacker, of course. Played linebacker up there. I had a decent season, but that shit gave me a reality check, man. Like that shit really taught me a lot. Middle of nowhere, boys' school, like middle of nowhere, like in like it's past past Mooresville. If y'all ever been out there, it's past that. So it's just a town, like it's just a town, one store, one gas station, one laundromat, one bowling alley, and the rest of it is fucking bushes. So go up there, we visit. My brother went there, so I already knew what it was. I ain't gonna lie, I'm in the back of my head like, hell nah. I'm not trying to stay here, man. Hell nah. So no girls, no nothing. Like we in jail, pretty much. I'm like, hell nah. So they like, nah, they ended up wanting me, man. So boom. So I come home after I graduate, and then maybe 2 weeks later I leave. I get there, my mom and them drop me off. I see my boy Malik Burks, the running back from Baldwinsville. He went there, and my boy Jaquan Jones, Boss, I know Boss. He went to CNS. He was there, and then there was a couple of guys that I played at in the All-Star game with. They was in the school too. So I was all right, I thought, right? So then I get there, and
hold on, Sloppy, you got a comment, Amari.
Who?
Amari, he went to school with us too.
Okay.
He said, bro, definitely came back like he did a bit.
Oh, yeah, he know. He wasn't the real one. He know, bro. But yeah, so bro. Mom, like, so it was they had a little parent. They had the school all set up, school looking nice dinner, eating steak. I don't know. We thinking this every day. So, man, my mom and them leave, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I start crying. I'm like, yo, don't leave me here. My mom would cry, baby, too, by the way. She started crying with me. She's like, baby, it's gonna be all right or whatever. I'm like, damn, man, I don't know, man. I can't do this shit. Man, the first week, 2 weeks, bro, we ain't see a football. I wish somebody from Milford was on this shit. We ain't see a football, bro. We running, throwing. Y'all lost so much weight, bro. Like, we was just running for weeks. They're like, yo, I don't care if you're in shape or not. You're going to get in shape. I'm like, Dad, we get up at 6. We got to walk through a graveyard, bro, to get to practice. It's foggy out every morning. It smell like cow manure, all that. Niggas from Baltimore, Florida, up here. We all across the globe, bro. Like, we all across that shit, man. But I ain't gonna lie, man, that shit really turned me into something different when it came to football, man. But I lost my mental a little bit, as far as being up there, being away, and like knowing that football ain't as easy as it came as I built my legacy for football around here. Like there, it wasn't no starter. Like if you was practicing good that week, you was practicing good. You was playing. Like it wasn't no, you the starter like how it was when we was like, no. You gotta compete every fucking day. Every day in practice. You gotta compete. So that mean in the weight room, that mean on the field, in class, all that. And then mind you, we lived in a school. So imagine Danforth. That's what the school looked like, on top of a hill, and you living in there. We living in a classroom. It's 6 strangers. And you gotta own your own corner. Yeah. And I had to build my little fort and all that, get my shit right. But that's how we was living. But man, that shit taught me so much. But I went there with a couple of people I went to CUSE with, and I keep in contact with a couple of them. But man, after that, we went 11-1. But shit, man, that was football, breeding nothing but football, bro. So boom, I get out of there. We had a combine December 1st. I came home. I was gone August. I came home December 1st. 2010. Then shit, nothing. I was talking to all kind of schools though. So I come back. Shit, me and my brother was in school too. He was a fifth-year senior at Eastern Michigan. So boom, and mind you, my life a lot was in Michigan too because like I used to leave our games and go to Michigan. You know what I'm saying? So I was always in Michigan.
Yeah.
So when I came home, I went to Michigan. I ain't had no offer on the table, nothing, none of that shit. So my brother figuring it out, we end up we packing our shit. We come back to the Q's. I was in Michigan for like a month and a half. So we come back. We get in contact with Cosgrove and Coach Schmidt and all them. Now my mom just had moved closer like to OCC or whatever. I'm getting visits back. They Travon Burke getting accepted into the school. And we like, nah, I ain't got no home school. So now we come back home. I'm walking out. I don't have my license yet. I'm walking from OCC down that big ass Corcoran hill to come to Corcoran to walk back up the hill to get back home, getting visits by schools and shit. And so that we was going through that for a couple months. Everybody kept saying the same thing. Oh, I thought you signed with SU. I thought you signed with Albany. I thought you signed here, whatever. I'm like, nah, like I don't. Who the hell keep telling y'all that? I ain't signed with nobody. So, after a while, my pop. This was like towards the end of him being in the crib, like in that process. But he was like, man, like you gonna have to get a job. Like, you gotta get a job. And I took that shit the wrong way, but I get it now. But I took that shit the wrong way. I'm like, man, this shit tripping. Me and my brother just came on. My brother doing stupid, odd ass jobs. He on West Bumblefuck somewhere doing a job like he don't like. So that scared me. I'm like, damn, what the hell I'm gonna do? Wintertime passed. So so I of course I got fat. Like I got a little fat. But I was working out a little bit, but I got a little out of shape. Like, man, it's over, bro. Like, it's over. So then my brother, one day we chilling. He like, yo, my old coach from Eastern is coaching the running backs at Syracuse now. Let me get in contact with him. So I'm like, all right. He get in contact. Coach Tyrone Wheatley, y'all probably heard of him. He played at Michigan. He played in the NFL for a long time. Legend. Call him. He's like, yo, your brother don't got no school? All right, boom. He like, he like, I'm gonna call you back. They talking to him, my brother talking to him, boom. He like, bring him up here. Bet. He don't got no job, I ain't got no job. We at the crib chilling. Go up to SU, they watching the game. The All-Star game.
Oh yeah?
They watching the All-Star game. And they like, that's you? So I'm like, damn, like, so it's like that game really helped me out. So, boom. So, they gave me a college application to fill out, big all the papers and shit. Nowadays, it's online, big application. So he's like, yo, that's you? Yeah. I'm like, what you want to do? I want you to run that pill for me, though. I'm like, he like, how you like running the pill? I'm like, man, I don't like running the ball. I do, but I can do it if I have to. You know what I mean? I don't really care for it. I'm a defensive guy. Man, I want you to run that pill for me. All right. So I leave, not mind you, I go back to me not having no confidence, no nothing and shit. So I'm like, all right, man, I don't know, man. I don't think SU gone. They don't want me. Me? Nah. Man, that shit, like 2 more months. It's August. I'm chilling with a couple of friends of ours. And I get a call. They're like, yo, you just got accepted in the SU. I'm like, what? Like, you just got accepted to SU. So I had to walk on the team. Yeah. So they was like, all right, but it's a preferred walk on. So it's like, yo, you're gonna get a scholarship promised to you, but you coming in late, so you gotta walk on or whatever. I'm like, shit, bet. Right, so that's how I ended up getting in there, man, and I was spooked. I was happy as hell, man. Yeah. I was happy, and then I got in there, got my apartment, everything, was getting dealt with me or whatever. So they fucked me over, man. They gave me number 57, man. Like, so I'm like, man, what the hell, man? I don't want no 57, man. I'm 3'2", you know. I'm J-Dog. Like,
right.
So they like, nah, shit. They was waiting on a running back to come in. They said, so I got number 57, and I'm doing linebacker. But they already got their linebackers, man. Shout out to them boys, but they already got them, and they teaching them. You know what I mean? Everything is fat. But them boys have been there already. And mind you, I had a kid that went to Milford with me. He was playing linebacker too. Yeah. So he was a safety when we was in Milford, but they moved him to linebacker. So my style of play of linebacker was kind of leaving the game. So I get there, they ain't really fucking with me like that. They not really teaching me nothing. But then they try to set me up, man. We had this drill called the cupboard drill. And it was 3 bags, and it was you. And you had to pick either side of the bag you was going to run on, and you had to go against the fucking starting linebackers, the starting linemen, and all that. And you got to score. Man, I seen this shit. Man, they killed one of the dudes. Boom, killed me. And the next dude before me, killed him. Boom, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, nah, they ain't trying to be like that. I'm scared. Like, I'm like, damn, like, bro, like Chandler Jones and niggas like that on my team. So they killing niggas, bro. I'm like, yo, nah, hell no. But when I got up to that shit, and you know how physical I used to be, man, something in my head clicked. Boom, and they got me mad. Like, they trying. Boom, I start running niggas over in the drill, and everybody looking at me. Everybody like, oh, hell no, I ain't going that big ass, hell no. So I got my respect then. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So from my teammates, so we go back in the defensive meeting or whatever, stood me up. It's like, yo, this is Travon Burke, man. Like the y'all in his backyard. I bet y'all know who he is now. And I was like, yeah. So I introduced myself. You know, I don't really talk much. They're like, what's your name? I'm like, man, I'm Travon Burke. Where you from? Syracuse, Southside. I said, well, I'm back down. So that was my introduction to my teammates and my coaches. And then, you know, unfortunately, you know, we ended up losing them coaches. My coach Marone ended up going to Buffalo. They was setting up shit for us, man. And he got a better opportunity. Shout out to him and all the coaching staff. But they ended up getting a good opportunity. And our defensive coordinator ended up becoming our head coach. So after we won the Pinstripe Bowl in 2012, he left. They left. So now it's a new system. Fullback. I got moved to fullback. After that drill I just told you about, I got moved to fullback. And shit, that after that, man, it was like the fullback position was really getting pushed out the game. Yeah. So it was just like I ended up making my way on special teams, playing kickoff, kick return, all that. And you know, my mental wasn't there, man. Like it was to the point where I couldn't even remember the plays like that, bro. Like I was like, damn, like my boys was helping me and all that, man. Like you got the potential to do this shit, bro. You got to do. But mentally, I wasn't there. My mom and dad was going through shit. Now we losing friends and family members and shit like that. On top of that, and with my pride, I'm so like, damn. I hope people like proud of me. You know what I mean? I was thinking about the wrong shit instead of while I was there. So fast forward to that. End up meeting my wife and shit in college. We met, you know what I mean? We started kicking it, whatever. You know, we went through our ups and downs or whatever. And then after football, man, I'll never forget we played Boston College. And I thought I didn't care. Like I was selfish, like, man, fuck, I don't care. I can't wait to this show. Fuck it. Man, we walk back in that locker room. I look at that bag and I zip that bag. I'm like, yo, when I zip this bag up, shit. Yeah. And I'm thinking, like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't play like that. I don't care. And I'll zip that shit. I start crying like a baby, bro. Mm-hmm. And then that's when the depression really came. I was like, damn, what I'm gonna do now? Like, what the hell I'm gonna do? Like, I don't got no goals right now. My goal is gone. Everything I wanted was gone. I just seen a friend that he one of the best football players I ever played with in my life. This motherfucker he go 4th round. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way they looking at me. They ain't looking at me. So, you know, I went through that, ended up finishing school, graduated, made my mom proud with that. And shit. After that, man, it was just trying to figure it out, have an identity crisis and shit like that. Like, who am I? I've never been Trey without football. So who am I now? I don't know. Now, boom, my brother get married. I was supposed to move to the D with them, with him and his wife at the time. Oh, well, that's his wife now, but at that time, I was supposed to move down there with them but I had to finish another credit up here and shit. Man, like, my wife hit me pregnant. I gotta come back home. Like, I can't leave her. Well, we wasn't even fucking cool at the time. Like, or fuck you get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's how it happened, man. Like, and it was just like figuring shit out, man. Like we'll be talking for hours about that, but like it's just like, you know, going through the shit that I went through in college, at prep school, and it just voided me to be who I am today. But I really went through a lot mentally, bro. Just having a mental breakdown, going in depression, just like I can't do this shit, going into the hospital, all kind of shit, man. It was just like, damn, life without football, it really killed me in the beginning. But you know, passing the torch to my baby, that's bringing me back to where I used to be. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's kind of my story to sum it all up, to not take too much time away. But, you know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow just been good. And then even just listening, that's why I'm saying that's the thing too. You come on here, you know what I'm saying, so you could be a voice as well. I think what we do in the ISUPK, we give our people a voice. So-called Black Latino American, you can come in here and have a voice. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere in the world they like to take away our voice, but here we have the voice. They don't have no voice. You know what I'm saying? So what you just said is really heavy too, because nobody never take to initiative the things that we go through. Black men, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you beg, you know what I'm saying? And think like, yo, you don't go through nothing, but like we face so much things that any other man in any other race will commit suicide. You know what I'm saying? Or just give up. You know what I'm saying? So it shows again the strength.
Thought about it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like it done been plenty of times where I'll be like, man, the world probably be better without me. Like nobody care about me like that outside my family. Being selfish, like I'm a person, like sometimes I'm still like that, but I'm a person that really need like people like, yo, I'm proud of you, Trey, or I need to hear that to motivate me to keep wanting to do good. If I don't hear that shit, it bothers me. You know what I mean? Not as much now, but you know, it bothers me. You know what I'm saying? So like that was real tough for me, man, because you know, coming up through all these programs I came up through, you know, I always had, yo, you such and such little brother, you such and such son, you such and such nephew. And when I got my own name, I really wasn't used to it. You know what I'm saying? I always had to prove myself. And then when I had to do that among motherfuckers I really didn't know, kind of like, damn, I gotta go through this shit again. And not saying like, that's like, damn, God testing you to be, you know, good again. You know, you get to where you need to be. But I don't want to say I failed to me, but everybody like, man, yo, bro, you made it. You know what I'm saying? You made it. Like you said, like, bro, like, I'm the only person that you can think of that played you.
Went up the street.
You know what I'm saying?
So like, that's one thing I try to remind our people. You know what I'm saying? Even my nephew, he graduated from CBA. You know what I'm saying? He had the same thoughts. Now I always try to remind y'all, like, yo, y'all gotta realize that y'all made a lot of people proud because of, you know what I'm saying, y'all avoided the things that a lot of us chose to do. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, your mom, certain things that makes us proud, it may not be what people you may think that the achievement way up here. The achievement just making it, you know what I'm saying, or even doing it, you know what I'm saying, trying, or just succeeding in things that a lot of us don't see as possible. You know what I'm saying? But and then when you say like the you know what I'm saying, doubts. That's what comes with us. We don't think that we can do this, or we're not strong enough, or we have the power to do it, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But we got something in us that the Most High God, man, he said, I choose y'all. You know what I'm saying? Israel, Deuteronomy 32. You know what I'm saying? And even Deuteronomy 7 and 6, he said, I choose us to be greater than every other nation on the planet. You know what I'm saying? So it's things that we go through, you know what I'm saying, that we may not even have no kind of, we don't be like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Or why I'm coming back to this. And like you said, sometimes you got to pay attention that we're going to go through that fire. Because the Most High God said He's going to put us through that fire. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you separate the weak, you know what I'm saying, the weak from the, you know what I'm saying, who we call it to you know what I'm saying, be soldiers. You know what I'm saying? So when you go through that, he said, yo, you come out, find gold. Hold on, we got one brother on here, Devin. He said, y'all don't think it's bad to always focus on sports? The town is full of lost athletes. Our thing is, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't want to say that, because we use, like you said, sports taught you a lot of life, you know what I'm saying, lessons. You know what I'm saying? We take the things that we learn in sports, because without the sports, for Devin, without the sports, huh? I know. But without the sports, like for us black boys, without the sports, it's no other choice but the streets. You know what I'm saying? So when we get an option to like Trey said, oh yeah, I'm mad. I'm about to knock anybody get in my way, I'm knocking their head off. On sports, you know what I'm saying? So sports became an outlet for us. So sports didn't necessarily it was not bad. The only time it become like somewhat tainted with is when you climb the ladder. You know what I'm saying? When you go into the sports, to college. At one point in time, they say, yo, just shut up and ball, shut up and this. We didn't get no kind of, you know what I'm saying, what they got.
And I get his question.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, like they make it seem like, you know, that's the only thing we have.
The only thing.
And honestly, bro, I always thought that's all I had, bro. Like coming up, everybody played sports. Everybody played basketball, football. If you didn't play basketball or football, you was weird. That's how we came up. So it's just like that's just how we came up. So it's just like we didn't know nothing else. It was nothing else but playing basketball and football. But I get it because it's like, okay, you playing this sport, but what's your plan B? You didn't have no plan B back then. It was literally, yo, I'm gonna make it in sports. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's all it was. Like I work in a school now. I work at PSLA Fowler. Yeah. And these dudes and women young ladies, they have careers thrown at them. And like, bro, they can be plumbers, they can be barbers, they can be whatever they want. And and they getting a grade for it. And it's being introduced. When we was younger, like we didn't have that. Like only thing that we might have had a career day once a year. Yeah. They have that shit every day. They got uniform day, and they dressing as firefighters, policemen and women, and barbering and all that. And that's so dope to me. I'm like, yo, I wish we would have had that. Yeah. We ain't have none of that. And I be trying to tell these kids, like, yo, take advantage of these opportunities because I swear we didn't have this. Yeah. I wish we would have had this. I didn't know what I wanted to be. Yeah. Outside of football, that was it. I knew I wanted to be successful. I wanted to be, you know, be able to take it. But this is the only way I thought about being rich. Yeah, that's it. That's the only way. Playing sports. Yeah. My son don't think that way. Yeah. My son do not think that way. You know what I mean? I did. You know what I mean? Like, his mother is a fucking teacher. Yeah. His mother went to school to be a teacher and beyond. Yeah. She got 2 damn masters and all that shit. Yeah. Like, she got it all, you know what I'm saying? Like, with me, like, it's like, all right, I'm not going back to college. Yeah, I done did my sport. I done been, you know, there. I don't feel like I need to go back. Yeah, you know, that's just not for me. Yeah. I'm not a school person. You know what I mean? But other people, like, that's what they do. Yeah. But I tell these kids, like, yo, take advantage of your opportunity. Y'all got people that's teaching y'all careers. Yeah. And then that career can spark another career. And that can get in another person's ear. Y'all don't know what y'all have. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have that, bro. I'm just sitting, just looking at him. Like, it's like, bro, I remember being in class, bro, and we just living.
Yeah, that's it.
Look, we just living like, bro, like we just in class clowning around. Yeah, we did our work. We weren't really disrespectful, but it was just like, bro, we was just living. Basketball season came, they played ball. Football season, we played ball. You know what I mean? And after that, what we was doing? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nothing left. These kids got opportunities. Like, they got opportunities thrown at them. And I wish that we had that type of opportunity, man. But I love it for them because it's changing. But you know, sometimes if you in the community, you know, these kids, they think being young is forever. Like, it's not. Like, you know, so like that it's crazy. But I do, you know, respect that question because it's like sports in a way it helped us, but it hurt us also. Because sports hurt me more than it helped me in a way. Where I physically broke my leg, but they told me that I might not be able to play again at 13. Imagine if I wasn't able to play. So all through my career, I had to fight with an injury. Other day, somebody joked about how I walk. Bro, they don't understand. That shit changed my life. Like, me breaking my leg changed my whole. I think if I wouldn't have broke my leg, my career would have been a lot better. You know what I mean? So that shit changed me. Even like, you know, this you know, like going to college and feeling like coaches don't like you or you letting people down. Like, that's what sports did. It let me down in a way, but it also helped me. Because if I didn't have sports, I wouldn't have been able to release my anger. I could have picked up a gun. I could have picked up a knife. You know what I mean? I could have been fighting a lot more, you know what I mean, than I was. You know what I'm saying? That's the stuff that sports indicated. It helped me be a brother, like, to other people. Like, even at work now, like, everybody, if you notice, people that play sports is better workers than people that didn't. Like, you know how to deal with adversity. You know how to deal with different type of people.
That's what your Reg just said. Man. She said, sports create adversity in an environment where you can learn to prepare. Where you can learn to prepare you for adversity in the world.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
So,
it's just like if I didn't play sports, I wouldn't be able to deal with a fucking fucked up supervisor. Excuse my language. Like, I wouldn't be able to deal with that. But the people that didn't play sports don't know how to deal with that. You know what I mean? I can ignore. Man, we love Coach Pryor. Well, Coach Pryor used to say some shit. So he coached basketball and football. We know. Pryor, like, man, I love Pryor. I wish I could see and talk to Pryor right now. We love that man, but that man said some shit to all of us. Even when I played JV in the 8th grade, he told me, like, take your ass back to Pop Warner. You ain't ready. You ain't ready, because I had hurt my neck. You ain't ready. And I had to prove to that man. And then when I was on the ground and when my leg was broke, he held my hand and looked me in my eye crying. He's like, man, you're gonna be the future of this program. I love you, man. I love everything about you. You should prove me wrong. You ain't let nothing I said get to you. You're gonna be the future to this program. I promise you that. And when you get old and I'm older, we're gonna have a beer one day. We're gonna talk about that shit. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know, like, but we learned from that shit through love. And that man he genuinely loved us. You know what I mean? He genuinely loved us. But if we didn't go through that, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's to say, like, where we would have been? Shit probably would have been worse. Like, anybody can say, yeah, fuck you, and you react. You know what I'm saying? So if we didn't, like, we was getting taught life lessons when we was coming up. But if you didn't go through that,
so but when he's Brown's heavy too, cause like, and we mentioned Pryor actually wrote a letter to the judge. You know how like when they be like, cause they made my character like I'm the worst character ever. So I was like, damn, man, like, who knows me? Like, who know I'm a good kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows that, like, you know what I'm saying, I got some kind of good qualities. And Pryor wrote a letter to the judge.
He legit loved this, bro. That man, and I love that man, bro.
So what you're saying is heavy too, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you also, Amari said we don't have a lot of other positive alternatives. especially that time, no music programs, no trade programs in the school other than Central Tech. And what you're saying is heavy too, because at one point in time, it wasn't in schools, but in the past. You know what I'm saying? We was learning certain things. Like when we came, like the Great Migration, we come from the South, and especially coming over here with industry factories, we was learning how to do things. But they seen that we were learning, we built our own community. Now you got Tulsa, Oklahoma. We have our own, you know what I'm saying, bus companies. We got our own automotive. We fixing our own cars. We doing our own things. So they're like, hold on, let's take these out of their schools. You know what I'm saying? So we're like you said, all we got was sports. We already have football and basketball. You know what I'm saying? If you're not good at either one, oh yeah, you're looking at you like, you weird. You're a boy, you don't play no sports? Who are you? You know what I'm saying? But we never really exercised the knowledge and wisdom in the mind. But the sports then turned into something that we can utilize in our life. So, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple more minutes. I just want to, you know what I'm saying? Ask, you know what I'm saying? Probably a couple more, probably like 2 more questions. It may not be on football, though. It'd be more like just to, you know what I'm saying, get your perspective on a lot of things going on. Like one thing, especially in Syracuse, you got Felicia, I don't know if you know the judge, Felicia Pitts Davis. It's a story going on, like last week or 2 weeks ago, she denied to marry a same-sex marriage for her belief, though. She believed in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says, you know what I'm saying, not to, whatever the case may be. And the same way that the LGBTQ was able to practice their belief, they believe they can do this. And you know what I'm saying, the world bigs it up. But she's saying that I can't do this because I believe in God. I believe in the Bible. And she have a community that says she need to resign. You got the DA, Fitzpatrick, saying that she need to resign. She shouldn't be a judge anymore. So now I'm saying, like, what would be your perspective on that? Knowing that, like you said, she went through the barriers to become a black judge, you know what I'm saying? And she's a pretty good judge, you know what I'm saying? She followed laws, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. By the time when she like they said, we got freedom of speech, you know what I'm saying? Everybody could believe in whatever they could believe in. Do you feel like that, and mind you, behind her, as the judge is saying, in God we trust. People put their hand on the Bible, you know what I'm saying, say that I'm telling the truth. Do you feel like she should be punished? You know what I'm saying? Especially she's a citizen as an American, and she's a judge that endured a lot of the hardship it takes to become especially for the black woman, to become a judge is in America anyways. But now I'm saying, how do you feel about the world that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of us put our faith in, vote for the laws, things of that nature, want to make her resign for standing up for something that she believes?
Honestly, I feel like that's wrong, man, because you can't force what you believe in on somebody else, right? But it's also certain ways you should go about it. If you don't believe in that, you ain't got to be cruel or nasty about it neither, because you know what I mean. Like, you got people that really believe that they should marry same-sex couples. People that don't. Just be like, just go to your supervisor or whoever you got to go to and say, I don't believe in this. I'm gonna just step back. Don't be that. That's when you hurt yourself, because that community is a big community. It's secretively big. You know what I mean? So it's like you don't know who you offended by you just lashing out like that. So I feel like she should handle it in a more professional way. You know what I mean? There's ways to go about it where it don't have to hit the press. You know what I'm saying? You know, you believe in what you believe in. Like, I mean, I don't care for it, but that's not my choice. That's not my choice. That's not my life. It's not affecting me. You know what I mean? What it is, what it is. You know, like that. If that's what you believe in, that's what you want to do. That's on you. But I feel like on that other side, you should be like, all right, let me handle it in a professional way, because I still have a face. I'm like, I don't believe in this. So I'm gonna pass this to somebody else.
That's what they initially they did pass it on. You know what I'm saying? Probably just the last question I'll give to like what do you think that will alter, like you said, because you work with the young kids and you see their mentality now, like they just don't give it. Like it's like if you put it in their hands, there's no future. So, you know what I'm saying, what do you think that we can do more? Like the ones, like for instance, like the ones that want to do, you know what I'm saying, that see that it's a problem. You got so many that just be like, oh, it's no problem.
Yeah.
Or they more or less will blame the youth. You know what I'm saying, when a lot of us passed it down to them. So what do you think will change the dynamic and the outcome of, you know what I'm saying, the youth that's today for the future to come?
We really need to be a community again.
Yeah.
Like we really need to community our community. Like we need like when we was younger, we had mamas and grandmamas that we would just we like if we doing something bad, we'd stop in our tracks. Like, oh, that's how we need to bring it back to that, because now these kids now they don't have no damn respect for nobody. Like you, like it was to a point where it's like, yo, I don't even curse around. Even to this day, like my grandma around, my mom's around. Excuse me, like, or I know somebody that's about my mom. Hey, excuse me, but you know what I mean. I'm cursing, but I apologize. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. We got to get back to that. Like, got to get to the future of labor. Like, yo, you got to have some type of respect, but we got to commute. We got to be a community to our community.
That's right.
We got to police our community. We got to set that structure in our community instead of condoning that shit. And for the parents, stop fucking allowing your kids to watch and do whatever and say whatever to whatever, because there be times where, you know, you in school, your kid flat out disrespected a teacher. Yo, suck my, fuck you, all that. The kid would call and talk to their parent before the teacher called. Now you, instead of being an adult about it, now y'all going about, oh, I'm coming up to that school and I'm that shit need to stop, man, because we always kids. I don't lie to my mom. Yo, this teacher disrespected me. Man, my mom used to be like, I'm gonna talk to that adult. And we gonna get to the bottom of this shit in an adult manner. Man, these parents gotta parent, man. They really gotta stop being a kid's friend, because then when somebody out there do something to them, don't be like, oh, that my baby was this. Nah, your baby was bad as hell. Your baby was disrespectful as hell. And it's sad. Nobody deserved to go. Nobody deserved to go to jail. None of that shit. I don't like none of that. But that's what happens if they don't listen. Somebody is gonna teach them, whether you going to or not. And it's too much disrespect, and it's to the point where it's scary. Like you don't even want to bring your children to a football game, basketball game, a park, nothing, because it's dangerous. Somebody come by and shoot the shit up just for no reason. It's scary, bro. Like it's really scary, and then parents be condoning bullshit, man. God, that really got to stop. Once the parents start parenting again, that's when the community will start being a community again. But it start from the crib. That's all I gotta say about it. Start from the crib. If they don't, if they disrespect in the crib, they gonna disrespect the whole community.
You know what I'm saying? Well, last, I'm ending with what's next for you? You know what I'm saying? What's next for Travon Burke? What's next for you know what I'm saying? Now that you see that now we're adults, we're grown. You know what I'm saying? I go, I did the sports. You know what I'm saying? I succeeded at that. Now, what's next for you now as a grown man?
I want to continue to be a good person that I am. I want to progress. I want to be healthy. I want to, be there for my family. You know what I mean? Be there for the community as much as I can be, man. And I just want to continue to be on this straight and narrow path that I'm on, man. Don't let nobody get in my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I want, man. Like, I don't know what the future holds. I just know I want to be here, and I want to see these kids grow. I want to see these kids be positive in the community. I want to be there to witness that. And it is what I just want to be happy. I want to be healthy and happy, man. That's it, man. That's all I want. Travel the world more and be healthy and happy, man.
That's right.
That's it.
Again, I'm saying this is the ISUPK, Israel School of Universal Practical Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We got Travon Burke here, you know what I'm saying, dropping truth as well with us, letting us know that, you know what I'm saying, his path, you know what I'm saying, let us know that a better perspective on being a black man in the world, you know what I'm saying, taking away, letting them be the narrative, but taking out, you know what I'm saying, how we overcome things. You know what I'm saying? And him picking up the leadership and passing it to and raising his son. You know what I'm saying? That's our objective here in the ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, on leadership command during Hunter, is to raise up men that's willing to, like Trey said, to build our community back up, man. Build up our youth. You know what I'm saying? What they said, our youth is our future, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna take, like he said, us, you know what I'm saying, taking back parenting, you know what I'm saying, putting in discipline, order, structure, you know what I'm saying, which is gonna bring understanding and wisdom to the way of, you know what I'm saying, of life. So again, shout out to Travon Burke again, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him for coming through here. Shout out to $100 500, and shout out to the trooper Shalomon as well. You know what I'm saying? With that, that's the Hidden Truth Revealed. We'll see y'all next week. And shalom.